everyone, this is Dietrich0711, here to do a commentary on the first 2 episodes of World's Greatest Love in a Nutshell, or Sekai Hatsukoi Abridged. And with me I have my co-star. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Midnight Devant, and I play Takano.
And I play Ritsu Onodera, and we're obsessed with this show. There's really no way around it.
It's the truth.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this party started with episode 1. Are we ready to go?
Yep, ready to go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
But I'm here to work in the literature department.
Wow, was it really only, what, 4 months ago I did this?
Yeah, back in October.
Oh, why did I put this up? Why did you let me put this up? The lip flaps. Oh, the lip flaps.
Back in the day.
I do love this opening, though. I'm very proud of this opening.
I like the opening that you made for this.
This is one of those things where it's like, look what I threw together in 15 minutes, Tara. Aren't you proud of me? Squee!
Me, yay, Hannah, it looks good.
My name is Rita. My family is in charge of an important publishing.
This first episode is so boring.
Due to my family connections, everyone else assumes that.
But the first episode of Sekai was kind of boring. It's just Ritsu going, I wish I worked in publishing, me. Ah, he's such a whiny little brat.
He really is.
Why do I love him?
I don't know. Oh, the cycle. All the men before they become sparkly be shown. And, oh, look, the preview of my later role is Kisa.
I worked on literature.
Yes, we have.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, I still laugh every time I hear you play Takano. I can't help it. She is beautiful as Takano, I just have to say.
Oh, you flatter me.
The idea behind why, because I actually had a couple of people ask me, why didn't you just have 2 guys play the roles and then you write it? I'm like, there's no fun in that. I want to be a girl and be a girl voicing a guy, because that would really screw with the fangirls.
I mean, what the hell?
Midnight and I seem to have that mindset.
Now draw, you talentless bitch.
Yeah.
So, you're the son of that publisher.
Takano gets all the fun lines.
That's because Takano is just a fun character, particularly the way you wrote him.
Today on, you're my bitch.
I basically wrote him as a bipolar Hitler.
I like it.
That's the simplest way to describe it.
I get a huge kick out of this. 241 chapters of Hanayori Dango later.
I actually looked that up. I was like, what is the longest shoujo ever? And this has apparently become, like, my stamp for anything I work on.
Hey, it was perfect in this, and it was perfect in Black Butler.
How dare you?
Yep. I did enjoy that part. That was one of my favorite parts, just Takano throwing the piece of paper at his face. With a wooden board sound effect.
This line, I don't know how I even managed to rattle this off.
Archie is so romantic. Huh. That reminds me of one
Ay.
time back in high school when I was in a library and the exact same thing happened.
I kind of did call BS when I saw in the show why they didn't recognize each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
what? Making babies.
I'm not gonna lie, Takano has a better excuse than Ritsu does. Because
Ritsu's an idiot.
Because Ritsu's dumb. Not gonna lie, he's pretty dumb.
Ritsu's an idiot. Alright, and on to episode 2.
Indeed.
Alrighty, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
If you don't finish that manga on time, I will
And look at this.
come to your house.
This is like 4 months worth of improvement on just the lip flaps.
That's Masamune.
What actually I am most impressed with is my update on sound effects. I never cared about sound effects before, but then when I worked on Kuro, I spent literally 3 hours just finding all the sound effects I needed.
Yep.
I feel like there's also an update in script writing. I feel like I just kind of let it flow more, and it didn't really, what's the word? I wasn't so much trying to find something funny. I just let the characters be funny instead of trying to force humor into a situation.
Right.
You, new bitch, come with me. We have to go kill an insubordinate author.
I don't think killing our authors will do.
You're too pretty to think. Now move!
I love that line.
Just not good
This
enough.
is my favorite part right
I
here.
want to do so well.
I love the
but I
Haruhi
can't get
movie
this picture
music
right.
in the background.
Every time I draw it,
That's all that I
There's
used for
something
this was
wrong.
Haruhi music, because I was
I'll
like,
never be
I need
happy
slice
with
of life music. I can't
Quit
find this
bitching
guy.
like an anorexic
because
cheerleader and draw your
every
damn
time I try to
temple.
find the Skaiichi Koi
Being a little harsh.
soundtrack, I only
No.
find like 2 or 3
This
songs
is
from the
harsh.
soundtrack,
Doesn't
or I
matter
find the
if you
character
finish this or
songs.
not.
You
Nobody
can't
even
ever
reads
find
your
the full
manga anyway.
soundtrack.
But I read it. I really liked it.
As I said, no one. Might as well go kill yourself and get it over with.
Suicide jokes are funny.
Who'd have
No,
thought that
they
an
aren't
could do
bad,
so much
Hannah,
damage?
except somehow
You
that's
just had
hilarious.
one of your authors die. Shouldn't you be a little more remorseful about this?
No remorse, baby time. Like I said, we need to address why music plays.
I have a theory, and
I look
I'll
forward to that
see-
coming up.
Oh, by the way, you remember that?
I'm
fiction
also
black-haired
now
boy
going
that
to make a
popped your
full
cherry in high
Sekai
school?
Hatsukoi A and B just based strictly on that
Totally.
small section.
3, 2, 1, realization.
Bull! There's no way you're the same person!
My last name used to be Saga, changed it because my parents
I
split.
call bullcrap.
So what? It doesn't change anything about me.
Considering
This
the fact
part
you
was
slept
so
with me in
hard
high
to
school,
do.
I'd say it does.
Doesn't matter.
Uh,
I've been out with plenty of girls since then. I'm a fucking playa.
This was actually the
Plenty of
first.
girls
This was
can
actually the
suffer.
first part that I wrote of the script.
yeah,
was
I
the-
remember that.
So what? I've been out with plenty of girls since then. I'm a fucking player.
By the way,
I wanted to
still in
save
love
the
with
balls
you.
in your
You
court
love
player
me.
line since you first told me about it.
You're an asshole.
you're my bitch. You have no choice.
But I...
Bitch.
Boy,
No
bitch,
choice.
no choice.
Talking...
That came out so much better than I thought it was going to.
I really need to be more near.
I also really love this part right here.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I was in a horrible mood the day I recorded these lines,
Wow,
but
already
this
here?
line,
Didn't
like,
expect you to be
made me
here.
feel 10 times
I did
better.
expect you to be on your knees, ready to suck my.
Damn you, shonen AI contrivances!
And then the eye catcher was between this and "Ooh, you touch my ta long," and I was like, I want it to not be all about sex.
And then look at what happened.
But in my defense, that's all they did in high school.
That's true.
All right. So now that the episodes are actually over, I just want to take a second to give a shout out to you guys. You've been so supportive. It was awesome, this project. I literally started it after some rocky stuff in my life, and Midnight was just like, hey, you should totally do Sekai. It would be so much fun. And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, do it. And I'm like, okay. So I did it. And it's been an absolute blast. I love scripting it. I love editing it. I love voicing it. And it's just been so well received. Like, I know that a ton of people haven't seen it, but the people that have seen it have nothing but positive things to say. And it's so cool. And I absolutely love it, and thank you again, Tara, for being a part of it and for encouraging me to do it.
Oh yeah, no problem. I love the series, and I love working with you, and I think your dialogue is hilarious. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't turn down the part because I read the script and I was like, this is fracking hilarious.
Okay, well, that's everything from us. So, until episode 3, which there will be, this is no longer a one-shot or whatever. This is going to be a legit series, and I'm going to do it. So, until episode 3 of World's Greatest Love for Sekai Hatsukoi Bridge, thanks again for all your support, guys. This is Dietrich of 7-Eleven.
And Midnight Devon.
Signing out. Peace.
Peace.